Background is not exactly conventional medical training, and I lived in a Himalayan monastery, and I studied with a very wise teacher who kicked me out of the monastery one day and told me that it was my destiny. It felt like Yoda. It is your destiny to go to work for WHO and to help eradicate smallpox at a time when there was no smallpox program. It should make you optimistic that smallpox no longer exists, because it was the worst disease in history. In the last century, that's the one that was 7 years ago, 500 million people died from smallpox, more than all the wars in history, more than any other infectious disease in the history of the world. In the Summer of Love in 1967, 2 million people, children, died of smallpox. It's not ancient history. When you read the biblical plague of boils, that was smallpox. Pharaoh Ramses V, whose picture is here, died of smallpox. To eradicate smallpox, we had to gather the largest United Nations army in history. We visited every house in India searching for smallpox, 120 million houses, once every month for nearly 2 years. In a cruel reversal, after we had almost conquered smallpox, and this is what you must learn as a social entrepreneur, the realm of the final inch. When we had almost eradicated smallpox, it came back again, because the company town of Tatanagar drew laborers who could come there and get employment. And they caught smallpox in the one remaining place that had smallpox. And they went home to die. And when they did, they took smallpox to 10 other countries and reignited the epidemic, and we had to start all over again. But in the end, we succeeded, and the last case of smallpox, this little girl, Rahima Banu, Barishal in Bangladesh, when she coughed or breathed, and the last virus of smallpox left her lungs and fell on the dirt, and the sun killed that last virus. Thus ended a chain of transmission of history's greatest horror. How can that not make you optimistic? A disease which killed hundreds of thousands in India and blinded half of all of those who were made blind in India, ended. And most importantly for us here in this room, a bond was created. Doctors, health workers from 30 different countries of every race, every religion, every color, worked together, fought alongside each other, fought against a common enemy, didn't fight against each other. How can that not make you feel optimistic for the future? Thank you very much.